Hey, football fans. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Breaking Wax. I'm the football guy and I collect football cards. This is my show where I add to my collection by opening packs from the past. Now let's get ripped. Okay, today we're going to be opening up 2 packs of Upper Deck 1991 NFL football. There are 12 cards in each pack. So let's dig in and see who's waiting on the inside for us. Okay, let's see who we got here. Wade Wilson, quarterback for the Vikings. Brian Noble, linebacker for the Packers. Collector's Choice, Boomer Esiason, quarterback for the Bengals. Al Noga, defensive end for the Vikings. Simon Fletcher, linebacker for the Broncos. All right, who put this pack together? What's going on here? Jim Arnold, punter for the Lions. Harold Green, running back for the Bengals. Billy Ray Smith, linebacker for the Chargers. Aerial threats. Looks like Dan Marino and Mark Clayton for the Dolphins. Ooh, we got a Jerry Rice, seasons leader, wide receiver for the 49ers. Dwight Stone, running back for the Steelers. Hobie Brenner, tight end for the Saints. So that's pack number 1. Let's see if we can get into pack number 2. All right, Hall of Famer, Joe Montana, quarterback for the 49ers. First passing title. Jeff Lageman, defensive end for the Jets. Darryl Talley, linebacker for the Bills. Willie Gault, wide receiver for the Raiders. Jerome Brown, defensive tackle for the Eagles. Don Griffin, cornerback for the 49ers. Steve DeBerg, quarterback for the Chiefs. Another Jerry Rice season leader. That's a double, but we'll take it. Steve Walsh, quarterback for the New Orleans Saints. Ron Morris, wide receiver for the Bears. Scott Davis, defensive tackle for the Raiders. And then another aerial threat, Dan Marino and Mark Clayton. So that's 2 for those. There we go. We'll pull out the Boomer card too. Should have pulled him out earlier. Okay. All right, there you go. That's the 1991 Upper Deck. Okay, we just got done bagging up my cards here, and I want to take a second and look at my favorite 5 from these packs. First one is Joe Montana. I mean, everybody knows Joe Montana, right? He played 15 years in the NFL. He was an 8-time Pro Bowler, a 3-time first-team All-Pro, won 4 Super Bowls. He was a 2-time MVP in the league. He was Offensive Player of the Year in 1989. He also led the league in passer rating in 87 and 89, and he's kind of the standard to what all the modern-day quarterbacks are measured to. The second player is Jerry Rice, and we actually pulled 2 of his cards here. He played in the league for 20 years. He was a 13-time Pro Bowler, 10-time first-team All-Pro. He won 3 Super Bowls with Joe Montana, and he was Offensive Player of the Year 1987 and 1993. Led the league in receiving yards 6 times, and I guess he would be the standard of what all the modern wide receivers are measured to in the league. Those are also 2 Hall of Famers there that we pulled. We actually pulled a third one if you count Dan Marino on the combo card here, which we pulled 2 of those. Dan Marino played 17 years in the league. He was a 9-time Pro Bowler. He won 3 first-team All-Pro honors. He was a league MVP once. He was Offensive Player of the Year in 1984. He did appear in a Super Bowl, but he lost it to the 49ers. That was Super Bowl 19. He did lead the league in passing yards 5 times and passing attempts 6 times. So a real shame that he never won a Super Bowl. Number 4 is going to be Boomer Esiason. He was a 4-time Pro Bowler. He was on the first team All-Pro 1 time, and he was a league MVP once. And he also appeared in the Super Bowl 23, which they lost to the 49ers. The last guy here is Willie Gault, and he wasn't a superstar. He played in the league for 11 years. His first 5 with Chicago, the last 6 with the Los Angeles Raiders. His career average receiving yards was 19.9. He was always one of the fastest guys in the NFL, and he was always supposed to be that vertical threat, but it just didn't seem to really pan out. He did win Super Bowl 20 with the 85 Bears, and in that game he had 4 receptions for 129 yards, which was an average of 32.25 yards per catch. So I guess in that game it did kind of pan out. So there you go. That's my favorite 5 from these packs. Let me know what you think about these guys, or if you have any comments about any other players in the packs, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching my video today. I hope you tune in next week, as I'm going to be reviewing some stats about my collection. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you get notifications for more videos like this. See you next time.